What's going on, A Plus's Nerd Mixes? It is your boy, Indy Uchiha. Almost close to being in a new spot. I can't wait to let y'all see the new setup and what's going on. But right now, we are in the Nerd Mix Mobile, and I'm here to bring you the review of Swamp Thing Season 1, Episode 3, The Walking Plague. Now, this episode does start off with Alec, like, having a conversation with the guy he killed. You know what I'm saying? And then like it jumps to, you see Swamp Thing realizing what's going on. You see him like throw his head to the sky and scream. I love the practical suit. I know I said this before, but the practical suit, sorry guys, the practical suit is super dope. I really dig that. And it just looks amazing and so much better to me than what CG would look like. The episode really encompasses Abby trying to figure out what's going on, you know what I'm saying, with the disease. Probably trying to figure out what's going on with the walking, you know what I'm saying, thing made of plants. So she ends up going back to the lab. She meets a guy who she asks if her and like Avery are friends, or is Alec, one or the other. Ask if they are friends. He kind of scoffs at it. You see the corpse with all the vines and stuff entwined. Lets him know that, you know what I'm saying, the swamp is taking back, the plants are fighting back. So that's pretty interesting. She ends up going back to Swamp Thing's lab to try to figure some things out, right? You deal with Avery getting visited by somebody from the bank. Won't loan them out any more money. Wants the money back in 24 hours. His wife has dementia. Is still, you know what I'm saying, seeing the little decrepit, you know, girl, which I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a payoff to that a little bit later. You get Susie telling Abby how Swamp Thing feels alone, you know, just wants help, you know, just reiterating that fact of his feelings and what he's going through, really setting the pace for humanizing this grotesque monster with these 3 episodes so far, which I found cool. It doesn't feel like they're lingering around that too much. It really feels like there's a payoff or something huge, you know what I'm saying, coming from that. So I've been paying really close attention to what has been going on with that so far. You got the new CDC in. They're coming through. I really hope that they're teaming up to try to really solve this problem or this issue that's going on. But the highlight of this episode and what had happened was the guy that Swamp Thing had killed ended up being pieced together by like bugs or whatever, and he started walking around like a walking plague. Ended up busting into, I believe, the lab that Abby was at, and then Swamp Thing was able to like jump in, tell it to leave Abby alone. Abby was able to hit it in the back with an axe, and then you see the man telling the bugs to leave him alone. They go away. He was able to die. So that was pretty interesting. And then Swamp Thing and Abby actually having a conversation and being able to see Swamp Thing vocalize and stuff, what was going on, was actually pretty cool too. This was a very well-paced episode in everything that would happen. And if you haven't checked it out, I would tell you, like, make sure you go check that out to see what's going on. I am really digging this show, and I'm upset that it got canceled off of DC Universe, and I'm hoping that it's doing well on the CW in order to be able to pick up a second season, you know what I'm saying, of what's going on. The set designs were beautiful. Like I said, the episode was well paced. It's really setting up old boy who was acting as who believes he's, you know what I'm saying, adopted Abby's father or whatever, is really setting him to be an a-hole and a really unlikable character. His wife's cuckoo because she's crying over what happened, you know what I'm saying, to their daughter. And then you see the conflict that's going to happen between the different people they have to interact. It doesn't feel as Abby has many friends, and that is going to lead her into depending on Alec, depending on Swamp Thing in order to accomplish her goals, because it just feels like she can't trust or depend on anybody else. So I'm really curious on seeing what happens with that. So without further ado, let me know what you guys thought about this episode below. I thought it was pretty decent. I gave it like a 7 out of 10. You let me know what you thought. Subscribe to the page, A Plus Hero Report. Make sure you go over to @A Plus Opinions on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @A Plus Opinions. And as always, like I say, keep it A Plus. This has been a Nerd Mix. Indy out.